What's up, guys? It's Thursday. Powell has spoken, markets have reacted, and now that's created a whole bunch of opportunities, and there are some heavy movers out there. But the name that I want to speak to you guys about today in particular is SOXL. For those of you guys that are not familiar with it, this is an ETF covering the whole semiconductor space. So names that you'll know, Nvidia, AMD, etc. But it's times 3. So whatever the whole space moves, if the space moves 1% on the day, SOXL is going to move 3%. So it's triple the daily movement of the semiconductor industry. Now, a lot of you guys will know that this is one that I talk about all the time. Some of you guys might be thinking, why do I always bring up SOXL? Well, there's 3 main reasons for that. The first is that you get incredible contract values. So in the options game, the premiums on this are high, the contract values are amazing. So that offers a massive opportunity. The next reason is because SOXL is a quality asset to trade. Semiconductor space is one that has a good future ahead of it. And because of that, if you're trading in that space, it's a good place to be. And then also SOXL has phenomenal technicals, very easy to predict. So because of these 3 reasons, it's why I'm always involved in SOXL. And it's why you can make a lot of money on SOXL as well, if you're not already. You can make a ton of money on SOXL if you just keep track of it, or you just follow guidance, whatever the case may be. Massive opportunities all the time with SOXL. Okay. Now, here's the thing. SOXL right now, as we're speaking, is down 4.7%, 4.8%. It's continuing to fall. Okay, big drop today. If you look at the charts, you can see that price is now revisiting the low that it put in at the back end of September. 26th of September, SOXL was 1724, very close to where it's at right now, 1741. If I actually extend the charts, you'll see that this is a range, this is a level that it also visited back in May. So what's happening now is this area, okay, we call this an area of demand, is starting to weaken because it's been, it's been tested, stress tested several times. But what you want to understand is the market right now, even though it's been under pressure recently, it's not at an oversold state. Meaning the likelihood is markets are going lower. Okay, markets have got room to the downside, and that will put the market in that oversold position, that oversold state. But we're not there yet. So that being said, this level where we're at right now, this demand level, this support level, will break. It will break down on SOXL. And where will it go? SOXL will go to 1610, the 1610 level. The algorithms are going to push this towards the 1610 level. And it might take a couple of days. You might get a little bit of relief potentially tomorrow. If not, very soon after, SOXL will go to 1610. Currently it's 1742. That's a significant drop. That's like 7%. That's the next move in SOXL. That's what we should be expecting, right? Again, this is one that, when it comes to technicals, follows it very, very well. Presents massive opportunities, right? So 1610 is where we should expect SOXL to go in the very near future. That should be the next turn of price. And then from $16.10, $16, what should we expect? We should expect at that point the market to be in an oversold condition. And it's at that point where you're going to get that reversal. Okay, that's where you should expect a big green upwards movement in price across the market, also affecting SOXL, pushing this higher. And that is the next major situation, the next major opportunity that I will be taking advantage of in the markets. So I want to share that with you guys. So that's SOXL. But let's talk about Tesla as well while we're here, or while I have your attention. Because if you guys remember in a video a couple of weeks back, I did tell you guys that Tesla was about to get crushed. Okay, I don't know how many of you guys saw that video. If you didn't see it, just check the library, check the history. It's there. That's why I like doing these videos, because it actually is a documentation of my moves, my thoughts, my future plans, my positions. And it's actually interesting to actually go back and then see it actually play out. And you can see that with Tesla. I did tell you guys it had this strong, classic textbook technical structure to it. Told you guys it's gonna break, okay? Market's gonna break that structure, and then you are gonna get a obliteration of that share price. Told you it's there, and this is exactly what we're seeing right now. But what's important is what's coming next, right? Already told you guys what happened in the past. Now let's look forward to the future, because it's the future that makes us money, right? Unlike the rest of the market, Tesla is in an oversold situation. It does have a little bit more room. My expectation is that Tesla actually moves towards the 210 mark, 210 to 205, and then follows suit with the rest of the market with that big upside push, okay, pushing it higher, getting that reversal in price around the 210 to 205. So I expect a little bit more weakness, push this down into an extreme oversold positions, and then that's where the market's algorithms, little robots, they're going to kick in, and then they're going to push this up. That's the expectation with Tesla, but I'm not trading Tesla on that, right? Because I don't need to. There are, like SOXL, it has a better setup, more room to the downside, way more predictable. But I just wanted to give you guys some insight on Tesla, given it is probably the biggest, most talked about thing in the market right now. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.